yourself loaded. Oh, hello everybody.
Hello. Here we are again. Is that Donny Shunt's down there?
Donny Shunt's is down there, yeah. Which strangely ties in with a interview you did, which we'll see later in the programme.
Ladies and gentlemen. So yes, here we are again.
Back at Hobley.
A pleasant enough evening, but not quite as pleasant as former evenings when we've done these, but a very bright evening all the same.
It is. I'm just trying to get my rubbish up on
yes, you need to get the official technology working.
Yes, well we were going to have iPads, but I forgot to bring mine.
Yeah, I forgot to bring mine, so I haven't got one. So.
Haven't you?
No.
Yeah, you said there's a spare one in your house.
Oh, it's probably that, yeah, I don't use it.
Well, you can.
I don't understand iPads.
Well, they're quite easy, just touch them.
They're like sort of bigger versions of the phone, aren't they?
You touch them and things happen.
I like the thought.
Magical things happen, would you believe? The magic begins when I have an iPad on my lap.
I'm sure it does, yes. One of those, yes, mysterious evenings.
On my own.
Yes.
Left to my own devices. So, it's been a few weeks, hasn't it, again?
Yeah, a couple of weeks, I think, since our last episode.
Possibility I've missed some games out, but to be honest with you, I don't care.
No, it's difficult to follow it all, although the firsts are still pushing on. They're still, progressing well, I would say.
As a general
theme, they're on an upward direction, I think. I think that's probably where we would have started. The reflection upon the recent games would have been a somewhat weakened first team, I would say. Went to miserly.
Miserly?
Yes. Miserly.
They don't get that. They don't get the name miserly
for nothing. Yes, I was short of a few people for various things, so they were a little bit. They weren't expected to win, should we say? But I think they put in a decent performance, didn't they, all in all?
Yes, I heard they lost.
But not by very many. 21 runs?
21 runs it was.
In sort of 250, so I mean that's,
chasing that down it was, and another century from?
The big man, Barack O'Blaster.
Barack O'Blaster with his 4th century of the summer.
Another good effort. He seems to just have that little sort of ton, couple of little knocks, ton, couple of little knocks, ton. He just needs to even that out a little bit.
It's like my daily toilet session, really.
Yes, ton, couple of little bits, ton. Yeah. Yes, I know what you're saying. But,
like bowel movements, one would say.
Yes, very rapid transit.
Who else did well in that game?
Well,
as I've written it down,
other than Kyle Turn-On, of course. We were only talking about him the other week, saying we felt he was getting somewhat back to his best because he was hadn't been at his best for a couple of seasons with a injury, but I feel he's right back at his best now, and he managed 6 wickets for 64 runs, which was quite an impressive performance. Good evening. Here's O'Blaster waving. The man at the moment, Barack O'Blaster.
We've already interviewed him, so we can't interview him.
No, we can't. He's been up to have some treatment by the look of it.
Becky, the Sir, is doing a dissertation.
Of course, yes.
So she needed to get it right and had to go.
So he's been taped, has he? I think
he's
that's
been
part
taped.
of it. She's doing things on taping and things, isn't she? Yeah. So and that's not his mouth, by the way. That's just the back of his hamstring.
Yeah, which have now got no hair on.
No.
Actually, you could, in theory, get her to tape you up, couldn't you, and wax you at the same time?
Yes, I do want to take a lot of wax, and there's not a lot of hair on me to get off anyway. No.
Got a lot of bodily.
No, of course not.
You shave then? You shave
only yes. No, I don't have any to start with, to be honest. So I don't need to worry about that. Very sleek and streamlined without too much fluff, as they say.
The seconds carried on their incredible
usual
run.
Demise, didn't they? Unfortunately,
they were at home to Quickgrove, who were top of the table, and Nigel Small.
Yeah, he's back in the fold.
Well, he comes back and goes, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's a good little cricketer. I like him. He's a good all-round little cricketer,
and always smiling, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's always pleased.
I saw him this evening. His hair has got very fluffy.
Oh right. Yes.
He's got quite curly hair, so you can imagine how it looks.
can imagine.
Another couple of months of that, and that'll be quite some style.
Yes, let's look back. But he was 43 not 8 in that game. I
It
believe.
was.
And,
I thought I was going to talk about
yeah,
this.
you
one.
were, but you went to his hair. That was the thing.
Anyway, they lost by 10 wickets.
Yeah,
They did.
That was the reality of it.
While you were away, I decided I wasn't going to sleep there on my own.
I mentioned it on my report that I thought you possibly might.
I went home,
Ah,
but
did you get in?
no, they've moved.
No.
I knew they'd do it.
Yes.
They've moved. I can't track them down, so I stayed at a hotel for a week.
Yeah, it's
Quite
very
luxurious. Nice maid came in and turned the sheets every day, even if I was in bed or not.
A French maid?
No, she wasn't French.
Oh, I see,
She
okay.
was Albanian.
Oh, of course she was. Yes, or Lebanese.
No, she was Albanian.
Oh, Albanian. I think they both ended up playing obviously the same team, not literally the same team, but like the first playing the first team and the second played the second team of the same place.
They did.
Could you remind me where it was?
You fast.
Fast, of course it was. Yes, it was a bit of a farce, I think, at Fast, wasn't it, with the
Yes.
seconds, because they had a bit of a strange game.
They did. It was rain restricted. They knew the weather was coming, so they cut it down to 25 overs before they started, which they have to do, nominate the overs beforehand, and they managed to get their game in, I believe, in the pouring rain at the end. The home team set a total of 147, and unfortunately our side couldn't run it down. Apparently only being 9 off 5 overs didn't help.
Possibly not.
When you eat into a fifth of your innings and you've only scored
Probably
9.
not good game management with the required run rate, but you know.
Blaze tea towel as usual.
Yeah, did a
Put
bit.
in his bit. It came in the middle order, 41 not out.
Yeah,
but that
that's
was
a good
about
knock.
it. Oh, by the way, we're mentioning all these people every week and telling them how well they've done, and with crediting people where credit's due.
Yeah.
But we have been asked by a lot of players to actually slag as many people off as possible.
Yeah, it's far too nice.
It is.
They want a
yeah,
bit
they
more
want a bit,
nastiness.
They do,
a little
nastiness.
edge.
And we're thinking about it,
Yeah,
aren't we?
we are. Yeah, we're thinking about it. I mean,
We didn't want to lose the audience, I think that's what it was, by
Yeah.
basically doing what we wanted to do, which is slag everybody off. And so we thought we'd just pump them up a bit, get the audience nice and high, and then just run into them.
so as well as raising those players that have performed to a high level, we thought we might mention some that may have performed to a slightly lesser level than one would have hoped.
Awful level.
Yeah. Have we anybody in mind at that?
Well, possibly. I mean,
Yes.
we'll go back to the Saturday game, but on the Sunday I went to
Yale Fast? No, you was away.
No, Stew Down Beat.
Ah, of course, yes.
Stew Down Beat, where the Sunday development side were playing under the tutelage of, I can't remember his name now. Well, here's an admission. I've lost my sheet with the names on.
Sorry, yeah. And I haven't brought my copy, so we're in a little bit. But you'll be talking about
What's his name?
Vincento. You on about?
No, well, he was the captain,
there, wasn't he? Yeah, captain for the day.
But it was a gentleman whose figures were 10 overs, no maidens, 0 for 84, who bowled a spell there.
Yeah.
You know who he is. I don't even need to mention him. You know who he is, and he knows who he is.
Yes, the first team. So yeah, again, Kyle Turn-on, decent again.
Another
5 wickets.
Yeah.
So he's right back in form.
He is,
He's right
11
back.
in 2
yeah,
games.
That's decent. He's right back where he should be.
He was third change.
Really?
Yeah. Third change.
Wasn't that Ash Smart?
No, Flash Smart.
Flash
Smart.
Been on holiday for a week. I've forgotten everybody.
Yeah. Flash Smart bowled his 10
Yeah,
overs.
he did he? Yes.
And Bryn Willie, the skipper, managed to get a
did
few
he?
overs for himself, as usual.
Who did we open up with? The big Barocco Blaster?
Barocco Blaster, yeah, didn't get anywhere. He was bowling his little tweakers.
And our regular wicket taker was absent, wasn't he?
Who's that? Tano Fix.
Yes, Tano Fix. He wasn't around.
No,
was he?
he's apparently he's not playing cricket anymore. That's the rumour. He's played for the seconds, but he's now going to be playing football for the remainder of the football season,
That's
which is
disappointing.
It is.
He's a healthy addition, one would say.
You don't reckon that had anything to do with us badgering him to get married, do you?
Did we do that? We might have mentioned it once, I think, didn't we?
Well, for about a whole
Half
hour.
afternoon, yeah. So I mean, that can happen, though, can't it? I don't think it was anything to do with that, was it?
I hope not.
No, I hope not either.
Maybe he hasn't left because he doesn't want to get married.
He's not going to be forgotten, is he? Because I think we still have a remnants of him in the clubhouse at the moment, don't we?
Oh yes,
As
we
you
do. We do.
We have that
We-
bodily form of
We do.
his to
We do.
remind us. that he
With a
should have to
head of
leave.
an ex-professional,
Yes.
Mark Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
How
not
is it?
Mark. It's Mick.
Mick Rumpelstiltskin is
Mick
up.
Rumpelstiltskin.
He's in the pavilion as we speak.
He is here. He's in the house.
Yes, and he's got that gait of Tano fix about him, hasn't he?
He has. He's borrowed his clothes, I think, when they did.
Yes,
we
when
did
they
the
did
photo
the
shoot.
photo shoot, yes.
And he has his cap at a jaunty angle, a bit like this, though. A bit like that. That's
Oh, I
the
see,
jaunty
yes.
angle.
Yes, I like that.
And
Is that a fashion statement, do you think, or just because it moved?
not from me.
No, okay. No.
Not from me, and probably not from him either. But so yeah, he's in the clubhouse. Mick Rumpelstiltskin. If you want a photo, it's
Yes. Pop by and selfie yourself with him.
Yes.
See how good you look and how good you might have been had you
Yeah.
been on Strictly with him.
Well, let's not hold up. Let's, as you heard earlier, Birdy decided to spend the cash and fly out across the world to do
a little 7-hour ride out, especially
special
for
report
you.
into the desert to
Yes.
see what cricket will be like here, possibly in the next 50 years, if global warming gets its
Exactly that.
grippy hands on us. We could find yourself playing on a beach, and
Life is not a beach out there.
it certainly isn't. So here we go. Here it is. Birdy's special report all the way from the Middle East.
Morning. Welcome to another Birdy special report. On vacation, should we say. I've come to that cricketing mecca of the world where all these big tournaments take place, just to see what it's really like to come away from the UK and play a bit of cricket in some fairly hostile environments, I think. Look at this. This is where I'm having a slumber week. This is the said Atlantis, the palm. Sits right at the top of the Palm Island, at the very tip before you get out to sea. As the island comes round, as you can see, it's American sized, huge hotel. Something like 2,500 rooms and about another 100 suites in here. Swimmers in the pool or in the aquarium swimming with the sharks and such like. Obviously there's sharks just going by up there. So here we are at the poolside today. Birdy special and a special guest to visit us today as I just pan around here. Who do you think this is? Yeah. You're all thinking Donny Shuntz Senior, aren't you? And it isn't. This is actually Alfie Shuntz. He is
The younger
uncle,
brother.
the very younger brother of Donny Shuntz Senior. What do you think of this? Bit warm, innit? Bit too warm for a game of cricket.
It's too warm for cricket.
Fancy coming here to play cricket?
Although Hadley's always warm, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a lot warmer down south than it is up north.
Yeah, well, of course. You don't want to talk us through your visit to the local cricket club
Yeah,
for
what
your
was
very
that?
elder brother's birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I said I was going down for his birthday, but I really went down to see me my nephew.
Yeah, he did well, didn't he?
Daniel
did
played
all right
cricket,
then, didn't he?
yeah.
Did all right. Donny, we call him.
Donny.
Yeah, Donny Shuntz.
Who did the play that?
Witherley,
that weekend?
we call them. Witherley. Got a
Right.
bit tetchy, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Took 6 wickets and did very well,
did
didn't
yeah. He got their opening batter out.
he? Yeah, and they didn't have
First
to
over,
take happily
yeah.
to that. Sorry if
Yeah.
you don't understand this accent. It's Yorkshire. It's Yorkshire.
Definitely.
But yeah, this take a bit of stick in this weather, doesn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful, but man, it's
It's
seriously
only what
hot.
42, 43 at the minute.
43 today. That's going to result in a beer, I think, presently.
We can cope with that. You'll miss the cricket Saturday.
Now, I should say that Alfie is a subscriber and a big follower of MG and Birdy show. He actually told his wife and kids over coming on holiday what was actually arranged is that he'd fly 7 hours around the world just to come over here and do an interview on the show. So he's been happy to appear. So, you know, for that I think we should
Guest
thank him.
appearance.
He's one of our biggest subscribers. There's loads in Dubai, people following us all over the world, but he's probably our biggest. But I'm sure he's got plenty, a little something. I'm sure you'd like to wish the lads all the best for the Hobley Cricket Club for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
particularly Donny, of course.
Donny, yeah, definitely.
He'll
I'll come
do
down
well.
and watch again. Hopefully,
Good lad,
by the season finishes.
Don't come and ingest so many Peronis this time. We nearly run out in the bar.
We did have a few that day.
Did a decent amount at the
We
bar
did
as well.
indeed. We had a few
Excellent.
that day.
Well,
I think my elder brother paid for the majority as well.
Did he?
which, yeah, really
that
unlike
don't sound
him.
like a Yorkshire.
Really unlike him, no. Well,
Good lad.
he's changed,
He's
hasn't
had,
he?
he's come down safe, and he's softened up and come down safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Good stuff.
We're not doing very well, are we,
No,
tonight?
we're
It's
not.
been an awful effort. So if you're watching this and getting
Yeah,
completely
apologies.
bored,
Yeah, so
we're-
are we,
we're-
because we've not done very well. We've
no,
really
you
prepared.
didn't bring your t-shirt.
No, I didn't.
I've got mine on under here, but it's a bit chilly.
Didn't bring my t-shirt, didn't bring my sheet of names. Do I have this trouble on Sky?
Haven't organised an interview yet.
No, so
I hope you. By the way, I hope you enjoyed his special report, which I extended only because this is rubbish
yes.
today, and so we just extended his little thing. Did you like the aquarium with the sharks? That was good, wasn't it?
Drew it out a little bit. made
Yeah,
it,
well,
yes.
you know how it is. And then, as I say, Donny Shunt's uncle. Fancy him being
Yeah,
there?
fancy him being there. One of those, you know, that sort of saying that somebody comes up to you in the middle of the street and goes, hello, and you go, who are you? And they go, oh, I don't know, it's a very big world. I've never ever seen you before in my life.
We enjoy life down here at Hobley.
We do. I mean, listen to that. The crack of willow.
Yeah.
Leather on willow from
Probably
the
is
nets.
quite literally cracking.
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
probably is. That sounded quite good, actually.
I don't know who's hitting it. That's Barocco Blaster, I reckon.
No, I don't think it is. That might be. That looks very much like the wicketkeeper lad, Colin Marin.
Oh, Colin Marin.
I think it was Colin Marin in there. He looked to do very well. There goes Barocco Blaster.
Oh, there he is. Yes.
Taking 2 bats. That's an interesting.
Wow, the
Yes,
pros, aren't
that's
they?
how
See?
they do.
I'm
going to test
I've
another
had
bat.
2 bats.
I've only ever had one bat. I've had it for about 15 years. It's still in my bag now.
Is it? Do you reckon it'll ever come out?
I'm not sure it's coming out this year. I had threatened before I went on holiday to be performing this week, hadn't I? To help out the second.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm not really up to it.
It's here.
I know
So,
it
and
is.
you could be sitting in here.
I know. Yeah, I probably would be sitting here scoring rather than doing anything else, I expect.
They're very short, I think.
Yeah,
players.
so
I think
that's...
you're going to have to help them out.
I would like to, but I've also...
I'm not. I'm going to a World War II reenactment.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
I'm not in it. I'm just going along. I got invited today to go to Brighton Gay Pride weekend by my daughter because
That's nice also.
she used to live there
Yes, she
for
did,
4
didn't she?
years
Yes.
and she never went. And then as soon as she leaves,
She wants to
she
go
wants to
back.
go.
Yeah, that is always the way, isn't
so
it?
she said, "Are you coming down Saturday?" And I said, "No, I'm going to a World War II reenactment." And then I thought to myself, I don't know, maybe I could go gay for a day.
I don't see you in a pink coat.
No, I wouldn't. It's quite a festival down there.
You said it was.
And Pet Shop Boys are playing in the evening.
Ah, the real ones?
The real ones, yeah.
That would be quite good, wouldn't it?
Quite out.
It would be a nice day out. one
So
would
yeah,
say.
I mean, that's quite something to see.
Is your reenactment not on the Sunday? Is it only a
Yeah, it
Saturday
is on the
thing?
Sunday as
Yeah,
well. So I'm
know,
thinking I could possibly go on
Could
the
you do both? That's what you've got to ask
tempted.
yourself.
I fancy
Could you do
Brighton on the
both?
Saturday with the Gay Pride
A
and
little bit
Sunday
of-
with the reenactment.
Brighton Rock, as Queen might have said.
Yes.
As Fred would have said.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And you're playing, so otherwise you've
I
got to come
wouldn't
down to
be
Brighton,
I won't be playing.
won't you? Are you coming
No.
down to Brighton then?
I don't know. I've got to.
We could do something down there, a little vlog.
That
couldn't
would
we,
be
down?
quite good, wouldn't
That
it?
would be brilliant. I don't know,
You
mate,
got
quite
any
good.
cowboy hats?
Well, I've got this hat. It looks
Yeah,
a bit.
that's
sort of
similar. I
slightly-
want some of those sort of high cut, flared.
No, I'm going for the.
jeans.
I'm going for the high shorts,
Yeah,
dungaree shorts.
Oh, dungarees,
very
yes,
tight
that-
dungaree shorts.
That would be quite
with
smart.
a vest top.
I had visions of like jean shorts, with sort of raggedy bottoms, but quite,
Oh, very
top
short. Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort
You,
of
then you
thing.
just need to see the bottom
Cheek
end
of
of
your
your
bottom,
cheek.
yeah.
Just poking out.
Ooh. We could do all that sort of thing.
Have you been before?
No,
Are you sure?
No, I think we did debate going once before, didn't we,
Yeah.
to do some photography down there. Yes.
Well, I'm up for it if you are. Going to trip down to the south
What
coast.
time have we got to go though, Martin?
Why?
Because I have to, in the morning, I have to avail myself of my motorcycle to the local motorcycle repairist.
Then I fear for us.
I fear for
Yeah.
us, and that's I couldn't do it on the Friday. That's the only thing. I could have probably dropped on the Friday evening at work and all that sort of palaver. Yes, I fear for us, to be honest with you.
Well, I might go.
That would be
You
nice.
give me an idea. I quite fancy that.
But I think your daughter would like you to go with the place.
Well, as well as, yeah.
Yes, so
She's got some friends down there, so she'd leave us
right.
and then go off with her friends for the day, and we could just sort of join in the marches.
Yes, I'd like to do that.
I mean,
Oh.
it's a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Two guys from Suffolk in tight dungareed shorts
Oh,
going around gay pride
two
filming.
grey-haired gentlemen
Yes.
wandering around amidst
Trying to
a
desperately tell
bevy
these...
of young men.
Yes, trying to desperately tell them this wedding ring is a lady's, for a lady's.
Buns like iron. You know,
Yeah,
just,
well, I haven't got... Yes.
No, I haven't really got those either. You
I'm not
probably
sure
will
now.
need to shave before we go down there because you're looking a bit rough and rugged. They like you to
Well, then I'll stay rough.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be quite interesting.
Well, it would be certainly an adventure, wouldn't it?
It
I think the
possibly,
viewers
yes.
would like to see it, that's
Yes,
for sure.
I'm sure they would if we vlogged that
Crikey.
anywhere.
Episode 5 from Brighton as the Hobley Cricket Club go on a little tour in their dungarees
Yeah,
and
that
vest
would be
tops.
nice, wouldn't it?
And
The weather's
jaunty
nice if
hats.
we're going to do that. I fancy one of them pink cable hats.
I know
That's
you
what
do.
I do. I fancy one of them. That's I could see myself in there.
I think good. I think a lot of
Sort
other
of
people would see you in it as well.
t-shirt.
Slashed?
Yeah, you
Would
know, like just a slash opening it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to say really. You seem to know an awful lot about the clothing
Yes.
that's required.
So, yes, I think I caught that. I got that from an episode of.
And of course, you're not very hairy, so you could.
No, I'm not.
You could
Indeed.
actually just what little hair you have, you could shave off.
Yes.
Have a bit of a sheen, maybe a fake tan. Well, no, because you've got a bit of colour.
No,
haven't
not
you?
really. No.
Enough of a colour.
Get more of a colour than I had before I went, but not a great deal. Yes. So,
Well, that's
yeah,
food
that-
for
that
thought,
is
isn't it?
Food for thought.
I think we ought to give that a go. Because I think in the... I mean, it's all well and good sitting in here talking cricket rubbish.
But
You
people
know.
don't want to just hear about that.
No, they want to see...
something
Now
more.
you've given them a taste for adventure with your
Oh,
Middle
yes.
East trip as they
Yes,
just saw.
they
They
like
want
that.
more. I'm sure you do want more, don't you?
You want us out and about more, not just stuck in a hut.
No, just
all
stuck in a
the
hut. And
Do some stuff.
I mean, it would be quite good if we could actually take some of the hut with us.
Yes, we could just take the sort of letterbox type thing.
We could reverse it round and then you could see Gay Pride in the background as it's going past us.
Yes.
Or we could film out of the hut watching
Pride.
Gay Pride.
Have you got one of those flags we could fly?
What, the sort of rainbow,
Rainbow
colour?
thing, yeah.
Or we could just tie around our waist or something.
Just with the wrist, little small one.
That's nice.
Yeah. I like
You used to wear those, I had a silk football scarf that
Oh,
I used to tie
yes.
around
Do you
your wrist.
remember those?
Everyone used to tie them around their
Do
wrist,
you
didn't they?
remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Do you know what? Yeah, that is quality. I remember. I had exactly that. I'd forgotten the silk scarf.
Yeah.
I had a Leeds one. You know, with Leeds.
Really?
Yeah, and it had all. And it was that old. It had the old Leeds crest that had the owl on it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, white silk, blue writing, yellow tassels
Tassel,
at
oh,
the
nice.
end. You know, and as you say,
Yeah.
round it,
Yeah.
hanging from
Hanging. It had to hang, didn't it?
Everybody had those in those days. What happened to them? You don't see.
Everyone
them
used to tie
anymore.
their scarves around their wrist, didn't they?
Yeah,
that
you
was
don't
the
see
thing.
that anymore. Do you?
And I used to have the Leeds tassels.
Oh,
to put
what
in your
the old socks, the numbers.
They had the
yeah.
numbers in.
Quite
We used
impressive.
to put them, and then
I actually made myself a pair of those.
Did you?
Yeah, a piece of cardboard because I couldn't afford it. Got my mum to stitch a little piece
Yeah.
of elastic around it with the number on it.
I'm sure my mum made them for me.
Yes,
I
I'm
wouldn't
sure,
have
but they
been
were
able to afford
good.
them,
But no,
we used to do that sort of thing. We used to make things, didn't
yeah,
you?
just a piece
Or
of.
putting playing cards in the spokes.
Do you know what it
that
was?
sort of-
It was one of Dad's shirt backs. You know, he used to buy a new shirt, had
Yeah.
that piece of
Yeah, that's
cardboard
right,
in it.
yeah.
He used to cut them out of that. 'Cause it's a nice little drawing.
What
aid.
number did you used to put on it?
7 I was.
For Lorimer.
Lorimer, Peter Lorimer.
Because he got the
So-
hardest shot in the world.
Yeah, see, he did, yeah. Peter Lorimer, that was him, number 7.
See, I'd go 8. 8 was my favourite number, so it was always Sniffer
Yeah,
Clark.
Sniffer Clark, yeah, and he bagged the winner, didn't he? In
He
the,
did.
In the infamous centenary.
72 or 73?
72.
72 because Sunderland won 73. didn't they?
Centenary FA Cup.
Who did they lose to in
final, wasn't it?
73?
Let's not
Sunderland,
worry
was
about
it?
that. Yeah,
Did
let's
they?
not worry ourselves
Ian
about that.
Porterfield. Did he score the winner?
Hey, Porterfield. 1-0. Every time I see that shot from Peter Lorimer that was at Jim Montgomery, pushed onto the
onto
crossbar, I
and
keep thinking it's going to go in.
Did you?
Yeah, every time I see it, I expect it to go in. It was one of those.
Never does though.